Just the camera.
Oh.
Where did you leave on this? Dave, where did you leave on this? Which one, number what?
After the break.
You?
Listen, sí se puede. That's a wonderful. Sí.
Just giving you a few extra seconds.
That's my voice
Sí,
singing.
tú. Oh, I love that. We should sing that song together. It's a nice song. Nice
So much
song.
who's over a little bit.
You can pick that up. Welcome back to the Why You Can't See Two Brother radio show, Real Estate Edition. I'm your host, Jim Lisiaga. Dave took care of the first half. Thank you, Dave. And Lynn, these were great questions and great answers. I really enjoyed the show. Hillary, could you give us a little bit of your background in the real estate industry, please?
Yes, I'm a real estate investor. I own residential properties. I'm a state licensed realtor who believes in the product so much that I want to refer as many people as I can to own a home. And I've done some public speaking at like affordable housing, first-time home buyer seminars. Lynn West and I, the other guest on the program today, went out last Saturday, to a home buyers fair in Aurora to promote home ownership. I really believe in the product a lot, and I want to buy more property as a real estate investor and encourage others to buy more. And one last comment is I do have some ideas about helping homeowners pay off their mortgage sooner. And we should discuss that at another time.
That'd be. I would love to do that. Actually, that would be a great topic for another day, because that's the secret. The secret is what? Is creating wealth and to keeping, sustaining what you have. And I think that's a great idea.
Thank you, Jim.
And I just want to mention, this is going to be a PSA here, public service announcements. And I have Home Ownership Today invites you to attend their free home ownership training seminar at Westmont Public Library. That's 428 North Cass in Westmont, Illinois. The date's on Wednesday, July 27th from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Also on Saturday on July 30th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. And you'll learn what you need to know about locating your new home, avoiding money pits, advantages of using a real estate professional, financial advantages of home ownership, negotiating in today's market, obtaining pre-approval financing, remodeling, renovation to fit your needs, wealth building through real estate. So if you want, give them a call at 630-661-9378 or visit www.homeownershiptoday.org. www.homeownershiptoday.org. And we're going to have one more PSA. This is fantastic. The gentleman, the Last Brothers, asked me to read this for them because this is something we shouldn't forget. Rockin' for the Troops on July 16th at Cantigny in Winfield. So there's going to be music, lots of fun. Gary Sinise is going to be playing as Lieutenant Dan Band. Saturday, July the 16th. Help support our troops as proceeds go to them. So Rockin' for the Troops. Isn't that great, guys? So everybody out there should go and visit Cantigny on the 16th of July and see Lieutenant Dan Band. All the proceeds go to the troops.
Wonderful. And take a walk through the gardens. I love to garden.
You know, you guys are putting this on, aren't you? The PSA that I wrote regarding home ownership today. What prompted you both to get involved and do something like that? What was that about? What made you decide to do that?
Well, the economy and just bridging and working together with other people to help people make wise investments, surrounding yourself with people that can make it easier. It's hard to do things by yourself, but when you're with people that can help you with credit repair, can help you with financial planning, building a dream map, getting good, secure financing for your home, and people are interested in you as an individual and making it successful for you. That's what you need, especially first-time home buyers. I think they need to build a plan for investment and for their lives, and that's what we do. We go out the whole 9 yards to make people comfortable and get them into good decisions for themselves.
And that leads right into education seminar. And that's what this is about, is to educate the public to go out there to look for a property, just like you're saying, just to find, you know, what wealth building through real estate, obtaining pre-approval. Now, obtaining pre-approval is an important aspect of buying real estate. What do you mean by that?
Well, they look at who you are, where you've been, job security, down payment. The money is out there. They check a little bit more than they had before, but it's very important to get a pre-approval and a good solid pre-approval with a lender that's reputable. So when you're ready to purchase the property, it's in hand and you can negotiate and there aren't any problems down the road.
And Hillary, maybe you could add to answer this one. Avoiding money pits, in your view, what does that mean?
Would you expound on that? Just when you say money, that document, by the way, is from Lynn's organization. I must point out that I do a lot of networking, and I help full-time agents like Lynn, who's my personal friend, create business relationships, and I do it as a referral agent. I connected Lynn with the home buyership group through a fellow realtor by the name of Pat Novak, who's with actually another real estate agency. She used to be a partner of mine on a deal that we were working on, a big deal, and she's a personal friend. So, Lynn, I'm going to have you help me with the money pit idea, but I think the public should know what that is.
Avoid money pits. Well, you have to buy something at the right price. Don't over-improve maybe for a neighborhood. And get a good home inspection. When you're going through a property, know what you're buying. And it's very important we make sure that that aspect of home ownership is covered very well. Have somebody that is knowledgeable. One of the people we deal with is also an engineer. So doing things to make sure that the property you're buying is, you know what you're buying.
You know, I also see in here, and we're going to get to that in a minute, this is going to go right into this, negotiating in today's market. I see that you have this on your PSA here. Negotiating, okay, in today's market. Now that's a biggie. I mean, where do people start? I mean, are we talking about the buyer negotiating, or are we talking about the seller part of the thing of negotiating? Where do you start, or how do you start that whole process?
Well, I'll start with the buyer aspect. If somebody's buying a short sale or a foreclosure, you need to know the banks, what banks you're dealing with, what the situation is with the loan that's owed. And sometimes there's a first mortgage. A lot of times with short sales and foreclosures, there's a second. There may be liens on the property because people got it upside down, and you know. So we deal with that. We also have professionals that help along those lines. We have a woman that's wonderful about helping people negotiate. As far as selling, we try to help people stay in their homes as well. We have a service if you're upside down or you're facing foreclosure and you want to stay in your home. We have a professional that's very good at knowing what the banks are and negotiating with that. And as far as selling a home, we get it out there. We're stimulating the economy from the bottom up. We're getting the buyers out. So there is more of a market. The more things are moving, the more it's going to be better for everybody.
And I also see here, and it goes right into credit repair. Well, you and I were talking about that credit repair. That you know people that actually could go to the seminar either Wednesday, July 27th from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. or Saturday, July 30th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Westmont Public Library. And they can actually get help with their credit. Is that what you mean?
Oh yes, definitely. And what's important with home ownership, I mean, if you're going to be buying now or within a year or so, if you want to get that better interest rate, to shave those few points off of your, or put those few points up, I should say, to make your credit score a little bit better. So we're not in it, you know, we're in it to help people to do it right over the long haul.
That's great. That's fantastic. And everybody needs credit help today. What do you think of that, Lori?
Absolutely.
Are you finding that?
Absolutely. You know, there's 3 credit unions, and they all give each individual a different score. And there are issues with that, which would be a great topic perhaps for another program.
You know, I'm going to go back to that avoiding money pits, okay? Being a rehabber and all, and invested in property. I have to say that I think you're right on, okay, Lynn, but a lot of people buy above what their needs are, okay? And they don't foresee the problems of, you know, owning a property. You know, roof might need to be replaced, a furnace might go out, right? Or a boiler, whatever you have, those are very expensive. Plumbing issues, foundation issues. I mean, even if it doesn't happen that first year, second or third, it can happen. You have to sustain the project, you have to make it better. You have to keep up with it. And I think maybe is avoiding money pits, maybe that's it, where you know, you have a nice cushion, a nice leeway to afford the things that need to be fixed up. Did I say that right?
Oh yeah, I think that having a cushion and to be conservative. I kind of feel like we're going back maybe to the 40s, you know, the time when my mom and dad were brought up, where people were more conservative with what they're doing and make sure that they're going into things with wise, informed decisions.
So, you know, I want to mention this as well. You know, a lot of folks in the past have built their positions in life with real estate, and I think this is what we're all talking about here today on this beautiful Saturday. Is that, and especially before, you know, July the 4th, July 4th is right around the corner. Building up America. I always thought of America being like, you know, we have this land and this property, and it's like you get a little piece of it. It's like you're really bound. I mean, yeah, we're citizens or we're occupants of this great land we call America, but it's also about like owning a piece of it, ownership, and maybe not just a stock in a corporation, because corporations, let's be honest, they're international. But the land that we have, the land that we're on, the sidewalk that we're walking on, and the mall that we shop at, and the houses that we raise our kids at, and we, you know, and we cry, and sometimes, you know, for life or for death or whatever, and we have a good meal at the table, and we have, you know, somewhere we can sing a song in private, and those are important. That's about home ownership, isn't it? Or am I being goofy? Am I being just kind of too silly here? I mean, that's what I think of home ownership.
Yeah, I mean, people want a place, you know, to raise their family. They want the pool in the yard if they have children. They want their dog to be able to run around, have a fence, have a barbecue on the 4th of July.
Yeah, they have a barbecue on the 4th of July, and it's wonderful. That's one way to do it. What do you have to say to that, Hillary? We got about another minute left.
I agree with your idea about the meaning of having your own home. I think it's the most dynamic product you will ever own and enjoy in your life, because you can do and create everything there.
And we're almost at the end of the show, but before we go, I want to just give out this information again. The network, that's Hillary Hope Francis. You could reach her at 630-674-0347. Or you could reach, let's see, Lynn West at Remax Properties at 708. Oh, I got the wrong number here. 630-661-9378. You guys are also going to have a booth at the Taste of Westmont. That's July 7th.
Yes, Hillary.
Right?
I'm sorry, yes. Hillary and I are going to be doing that together, and we're looking forward to it.
Very much so.
And again, you could go on their website at www.homeownershiptoday.org for all the information about home ownership today. And it's going to be on Wednesday, July 27th and Saturday, July 30th at the Westmont Public Library, 428 North Cass in Westmont. So with that, I want to say thank you. You guys have yourself a Wise Can day, Wise Can week, and a Wise Can month. This is Jim Lisiaga signing off. Happy 4th of July, and thank you, guys.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
I knew it. The CD is skipping.
My CD skipping.
Yeah. So I just
Did
let it go.
did I get the message out for you? I mean, I know it was a little bit. The guys that talked about this. Cool. Nice.
I think, yes.
Yeah?
I think we
Thanks.
covered the things
You're
that
a
we needed to
professional.
cover.
Yeah, thank you.
And And I think I covered good when I didn't know the answer.
Did you clear the
I said,
computer
oh,
in there
I
or
created
something?
that relationship.
I'm waiting to download something
I
at
think
1. I have to
hopefully
download something for
they
tomorrow.
will.
Could
Okay.
could you shut
I
that
got
off for a
surprise for
second,
you, though.
Dave?
That's
Now
all right.
that
I'm just
you,
waiting to see about something that's
Right,
downloaded.
commercials.
That's all.
Yes.
Yeah. Sweet.